What's up, everybody? My name is Jason, and welcome to your SBA EIDL Closing Doc update for Friday, July the 15th, TGIF to you, 2022. Please do me hit you ever give this video a thumbs up, hashtag EIDL with your comments below, and don't forget, make sure to join us at trysmallbiz.com. That's trysmallbiz.com, because if you got a small business or a side hustle like 100 million Americans do, you can advertise your company for free. Or for just $1 a day, you can be one of only 500 premium members that we will ever have. And yours truly will promote you over 130 times a day on the homepage and twice a year to more than 105,000 people on social media. So grab what is only 237 remaining of the premium memberships at trysmallbiz.com. All right, ladies and gentlemen, in today's video, I am going to once again review the facts going back to May 5th, when Big Ben Cardin and Chris Van Hollen sent the SBA a letter and said, you've got transfer authority. Don't you be closing down the portal. Don't you be saying you're out of money until you pay all of the eligible EIDL applicants. And then we had to watch on Wednesday, May the 18th, Patrick Kelly, a worthless piece of dung at the SBA. And if you want to challenge me on that, pal, you know my name, you know my number. We've had over 1,000 people send you a note, make a phone call, leave a voicemail. You haven't returned a single one. Tell me how that's serving the small business community. Hey, Isabel Guzman, I don't think so. And I will weave in exactly what's happened in the last 48 hours and why you still have a chance to get your hands on up to $2 million. So ladies and gentlemen, pull up a chair, grab a cup of coffee, ice cold beer, glass of wine, whiskey on a big rock. Here we go. All right, folks, this video is going to be out earlier because, as my late father would say, it's going to be beer 30 by 5 o'clock. So somewhere between 2 and 3 in the afternoon, East Coast time, I am in the Atlanta area. This will be live all over the place. And I would ask you once again, share it, thumbs up. Tell everyone you know that's a small business owner that's had an EIDL application problem, because here's the deal. Going back, and I'll put some documents and videos once again pinned in the top. On Thursday, May the 5th, I went nuts in a CVS parking lot, and within an hour of the SBA saying, we're out of money as of tomorrow, and that's it, you're out of luck, Big Ben fucking Cardin and Chris Van Hollen, who's recovering from his heart attack / stroke, we thank the good Lord above for that, sent a scathing letter, and they are two champions of the small business community. Unlike two lousy SOBs, Darth Vader, aka Mitch McConnell, and Marco Polo in Florida, neither of which on the Republican side care anything. In fact, does Marco have anything to say other than that aliens are coming to visit us and that he's been blocked or banned in China? Somebody tell me in the comments below, what has he actually done of significance? And I'm all ears. But anyway, I digress. On Thursday, May the 5th, Big Ben Cardin and Chris Van Hollen told the SBA, no, you've got transfer authority. You do not close down the program tomorrow, which would have been Friday, May the 6th, until all of the eligible applicants are paid. And then we had to see the portal close on Monday, May the 16th. And on Wednesday, the 18th of May, Patrick Kelly, who has not returned a single phone call or email from anyone that I'm aware of. If you've gotten an answer from him, I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. So he rather meekly and modestly, if that's a way to put it, in front of Congress under oath said, well, we've got 30 to 45,000 applicants that are basically going to get funded, but there's 9,000 or so that are unqualified due to credit issues and tax problems. They're in reconsideration, so they're SOL. And I'm translating or paraphrasing, if you will, please. So Big Ben Cardin declares victory. He puts out a press release saying he was successful. Wrong, Ben. Wrong. Wrong, fucking wrong. At least 5, maybe even 10,000 people, some of which are watching me right now, have not gotten their money, with credit scores north of 620, so they are qualified. However, we learned, as I said in my last video, there's a gentleman in Texas, he owns a barber shop, who got $680,000 on Wednesday. Duly note, and this is important, duly note, he started the process of emailing the SBA to have them mail him their closing docs almost 2 months ago. So for him, it may have been easier for some of you that were under a rock because I did a video, which once again will be pinned in the top comment a month ago. And I told you the long ass email to email the SBA so they will mail you via the postal service your closing docs. And yet some of you seem to be out to lunch because based on some of the rather nasty comments I got in the last 2 days, you didn't do that. Well, guess what? There's still hope. So let me explain exactly what needs to be done, and then I can let you get on with your Friday afternoon. Some of you have learned, even in Texas, that if you reach out to Corn and Cruz or whoever your representatives are in your state, they're telling you the same thing now that customer service at the SBA says. We're sorry. The funds have been exhausted. The portal is closed. There's not much we can do, but if anything changes, we'll let you know. Let's review the facts. On Thursday, May the 5th, Ben Cardin and Chris Van Hollen said, you've got transfer authority. That's a fact. On Friday, May 6th, the SBA said, funds have been exhausted. The portal closes Monday the 16th. Under oath, Patrick Kelly, May the 18th, tells Congress 35 to 45,000 are going to get their money, and many of them have over the course of the last 2 months. About 9,000 in reconsideration. We're screwed based on credit score and tax problems, mostly the fault of the IRS taking forever for the 4506-T. Fair enough. Here's my question, and I alluded to it on Twitter this morning. If the portal actually closed on May 16th, and it did, and Patrick Kelly on May 18th said 35 to 45,000 or thereabouts were going to get paid, and some of them have, why, oh why, is the SBA and Congress now telling us on Friday, July the 15th that you're shit out of luck? Because, and this is the key part of today's video, most of you got emails 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, 5 weeks ago, when I did the video saying if you want your closing docs, email the SBA. And again, it's pinned in the top comment. So if the money was gone May 6th and the portal was closed May 16th, why the fuck is the SBA a week, a month, 6 weeks later still emailing people that you can get your closing docs? Answer: the money's not gone. If the money was gone, they wouldn't be sending out that fucking email, would they? They are funding people on the QT. I don't care what customer service, what Congress, what anybody at the SBA is telling you. There are people, and I see wire transfers damn near every single day. Yes, many of them are obligated, funded, or funding. But there are tons of people, including the guy in Texas, who followed my instructions a month ago, emailed the SBA and said, send me my closing docs. And it's true. They don't say anything to you for at least a month, which is why I did the video that you need to get another privacy release form and get your senators involved. But now we have an issue, and here's how you solve it. We have an issue with senators and congressmen and women buying into the idea, drinking the Kool-Aid that it's over, when it's never fucking over. We would have not gotten to where we are. We would have not gotten to where we are with $2 million loan caps, 24 months of capital, 600,000 people getting up to 15 grand in grants, and on our way to getting loan deferment of 5 years and that fucking thing forgiven so you never pay the SBA a dime if we took no for an answer. Some of you give up way too easy. So this is exactly what you have to do with any senator, congressman, or woman who's telling you it's over it. You call them back. You get them on the phone, you ask for the small business advocate in their office, and you calm down a bit and you say, respectfully, I understand that you're being told the program has been closed down. However, I got an email from the SBA 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, 5 weeks ago, and you forward that to the small business advocate in your senator, congressman, or woman's office. And the SBA was asking me that if I wanted my closing docs mailed to me, I had to fill out a form. Well, Senator so-and-so or Congresswoman such and such, including right up the fucking street in Carolyn Bordeaux's office, explained to me, why did the SBA send me an email a month after the portal closed, or even longer, if they were out of money? Answer, they wouldn't have done that. So let me calm down just for a second. Respectfully, Senator so-and-so, I got an email from the SBA on June the 30th, well beyond the closing of the portal on May 16th or the exhaustion of funds on Friday, May 6th. Therefore, I respectfully ask that you send me another privacy release form so you can reach out to the SBA and ask them, where are my closing docs? And if it's me, and you say this on the phone, not via email, let me make something very clear, Mr. Small Business Advocate. I voted for Senator Cruz or Marco Polo several times in Florida. And while I'd like to keep my support with the two of them, if I don't get an answer from you in the SBA as to where my closing docs are, I'm probably going to have to change my vote. And if they still tell you, at that point, you change your friggin' vote. And if it means crossing over to the other side, do it. Because at this point, we need to hold their feet to the fire. You respectfully let them know you got an email, because thousands of you did, well beyond the closing of the portal, well beyond the May 18th testimony from Patrick Kelly. They would not be sending out emails saying, if you want your closing docs, i.e. your fucking money, they would not have sent those out weeks later, months later, unless they had the money under transfer authority. And guess what? They do. But they're counting on most of you, as most have, to quit, to throw in the towel, to say, fuck it, I give up, I surrender. That's why we don't get any views anymore. Yeah, they funded 4 million people, almost $385 billion, me included almost a year ago, but they still have money. You can still get a 504 or 7A loan. The SBA has transfer authority to move money from one pile or another. But if everyone's going to give up and just throw in the towel and say, my senator or one of my congressmen said that program is over, you got no shot. In fact, we got no shot. What we're doing right now is raising hell collectively. And the more they hear from people, and the more Congress realizes, gee, the SBA did send out emails well beyond the closing of the portal and the exhaustion of funds. Why the hell did they do that? Maybe we need a congressional investigation to ask, why were you emailing my constituents for closing docs if you had no money, Patrick Kelly? Oh, that's right. You did have money. Ladies and gentlemen, watch this video 10 times. Share it with everyone. If you still have questions, you send me an email. And to all those folks that have asked me, what if I'm in reconsideration? You continue to follow the system, the 5 secrets to idle funding, and you do not take no for an answer. You keep calling, you keep emailing, you keep pounding on the door. You go visit the local SBA, you go through every fucking one of them in the office, because there will be one person who knows someone at the SBA who will get you in touch with the right person at the right time, and I don't know, get you up to $2 million wired into your account. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, always remember that I love you, and I hope to see you as a premium member at trysmallbiz.com.